Hello and welcome to another episode of Rift and Beans, where I enjoy a nice cup of coffee and a nice game of Riftbound. But in this episode, we have the Power Pig, the Pig of Power, or Dapuwer Pig, on Vex, and Arwen, Arwen H, Arwen on Kha'Zix. It's gonna be a purple mirror. It's gonna be a whole deck versus a jumping around battlefields deck, and let's go see how it turns out. All right, so they're going to choose, pausing for a bit here, Grove of the God Willow for Vex and Zon Warrens for Kha'Zix. Pretty standard, pretty what I expect both battlefields would be. And yes, even the Zon Warrens for Kha'Zix, because the draw is just too good. And since you have um, flow cards now, even discarding cards could be okay, especially if you use those said flow cards, which allow you to play something from the trash. So for the mulligan here, we see that we have Still Pause, Resonating Strike, Scuttle Crab, and Rasa. Oh, a Rasa, huh? I did not expect a Rasa popping up here, but they do have a nice turn one. And if they go second, they already have double threat action here. So that's pretty sick. The Rasa is pretty surprising, although a lot of purple decks have been adding that. I didn't expect, though, Rasa would be in a Vex deck, especially when they do not have the Miracle package that allows them to really chuck a jillion cards in the trash, making Rasa practically free. So, okay, so Pig here on Vex is going to go second, so the turn one is going to be pretty sick with the Steel Paws and the Scuttle Crab. Just waiting for them to pay. Just waiting for them to play here. All right. So playing Scalagrab, getting a draw into a Tail Cloak Matriarch and a Heedless Resurrection. Huh. Hmm. Okay. This looks like half a cannon deck and then just some green. Going for the double conquer. That's very sick. This is the fun part of having a one cost unit, which is also that's why it is dangerous to print a one cost unit. And that's I think they've only printed two, Steel Paw and the Determined Sentry. Because if they print a one cost that's actually super good, it is going to be giga scary. And it's gonna make the game pretty messed up, I think. But now with the hold here, they're gonna go for the double conquer and then the Vex. I was wondering why is there a Vex here, but I remember they're both purple. So it is the Power Pig with their own Vex here. So when they jump in another unit, which Kha'Zix can do with here with the Bat Ambush, it is going to get stunned. They're going to hide a Resonating Strike, probably like pulling something, the crab, I don't know, something. Or that's why also it's going to be a good bluff here. Going for the Sabotage, allowing to recycle a card from hand. What is the Guardian of the Passage? Now this, I like this deck already. This is a spicy meatball of a deck. Whether it's good or not, I honestly don't care. I just like that there are decks like this, just playing around, innovating, trying to find some sauce from the, from the what's typical, what's the insta add-ons, basically, from deck building. So with the sabotage, they do take out the tail cloak matriarch. So there's a lot of resurrection, reanimation tools that they're putting in here. See the Vex here taking out the Scuttle Crab. This allows Pig to see Arwen's deck, Arwen's hand rather, and we don't get to see. That sucks. Hold on here. Let's see if it's possible for me to actually um see, I can't. And I just saw Power Pick saying, "Oh my god, lol," and taking out the Void Assault, which oh wait, why is oh yeah, trashing the Void Assault from the Conquer trigger, and then Arwen asking for like at time to think. Actually, there's just a little bit of conversation here. DRAM too much to use it. Oh, sorry to think of asking Arwen, and then Pig says okay. So I'm guessing too much DRAM is either they have a lot of punch firsts. I think they have punch first in hand. I think they have two punch firsts in hand. Or maybe they even have three punch first in hand if Power Pig's reaction is like that. So Pig says, just letting you know, it's still the early stage of the game. Oh, okay. So Power Pig like giving some like encouragement, encouragement for Arwen. That's nice. That's nice. It's nice to see things like this online, which is a sad thing to say that these things are a rarity. So here we see Zed without a sound dropping in. So when he conquers, he gets to play a clone with some movement. I think, you know what? It's likely that I don't get to see it here, but he should have 1 XP, and he could use it to buff Vex if he wants. You know what? Maybe he even has. Even I don't know. Sometimes they don't. They forget to exhaust the thing. So it's even possible that his Vex is already at a 5 and we don't know. So, but right now, will good faith, maybe that hasn't happened and he has not used the XP at all. So right now, it is going to be Power Pig's turn. They're thinking of what to do. They're paying 6 and exhausting, so they are going to do Guardian of the Passage when it says when you hold, you can bring back a unit or gear from trash to hand. So it really is the deck. This really is like a super commit hold deck. It's super interesting, actually. I have not seen a deck like this, and the concept is pretty novel. It's basically trying to do something, uh, not really like canon, but yeah, like it's really going for even more committal to the holding and having big guys. Because you see here, like they have little guys like the Scuttle Crab and the Steel Paws, and then they started jump to these big guys like Wrath of the Sunderer and Guardian of the Passage. And if this holds, it will be able to get the Matriarch, which can bring back the Scuttle Crab. So that's the whole synergy of his deck. It's very, very sick. It's very, very sick. I kind of want to see more of this deck. I want to see more. Actually, want him or them to draw more cards so I can see more here. And we have here the Tornado Warrior, which allows to quickly empower Steel Paws, which is sick, right? And they have Fizz because it's a good card. Because it's just that good of a card. They're going to play Void Assault, which allows them to move the Vex in. Oh, no, no. It moves the Z in here and then moves the Vex here. Oh, wait. Oop, eep, up. Okay, so they're going to move the cat here and then they're going to move the Z here. All right. Okay. Everybody calm down. Everybody's okay? Okay, good. Okay, good. So I think now, okay, they're not going to spawn with the Resonating Strike, putting the Guardian of the Passage in. It's now an 8. The Z can still kill the Vex, and this Vex is going to kill the Steel Paws. It's going to be a punch first. So going for a 10, it's going to be a 10 and 10. No, it's going to be 10 and 12. It's not enough. Unless it's 2 punch firsts. Is it? It should be, because it's not going to be enough. It's still 12. Oh, okay. He's going to kill the Guardian instead with the punch first. With a insane DRAM with 3 runes remaining. That's going to be rough. And I don't even think they did too much. Power Pig laughs because it's like, oh, we're back to the 2 Vex just staring at each other across the room. Ah, and then Arwen with an XD. I love it. I love it. Nice casual banter here. You can see here that these two guys or these two players rather are just trying out the decks, just having fun, which is good. Thank goodness I get to cast one of these games and not like, oh, don't you know already like the maths of this game? You should know, or like, oh, that card is so toxic, man. Like, everybody chill out. Oh, the fizz. Oh, there we go. And here comes the fizz. Oh, nope, it's gone. Bring it back, bring it back. Okay. What can they play from the fizz? Oh, they're gonna bring down the. Wait, was there enough for? You know what? Whatever, whatever. There's probably enough. Maybe I'm not seeing something. There is probably enough for the Kha'Zix unit to drop. And honestly, it kind of doesn't matter because looking at the situation, not just the 2 to 4, which is already bad, but Arwen is giga down on resources. 2 runes, 3 cards, whereas Power Pig here just oinking around. That's a terrible word. Dropping down the Rasas, they still have gusts, defy, sanction. I guess it makes sense with the empowers a fizz to start a Starcross, and then the fizz to Starcross again. You got the Tornado Warrior. If you have another empower, which they don't have, actually, they have 0 empower units right now. Uh oh, it seems that they're trying to figure out how the UI works, the simulator works. Okay, they figured it out. Sick. So they're gonna hide the Tornado Warrior here, and I think it's now okay. Now it's Arwen's turn. It's gonna be a 3 to 4, dropping the Tailcloak Meteor and then going for a pass. Okay, so they're just gonna be chilling right now. I'm kind of afraid of this Vex here. They're gonna ride the wind, the Ross. And because Arwen is tapped out, it's gonna get taken out, and it's gonna be up to 6, triggering Zon Warrens, and I'm to discard that Gust that really does nothing right now to join to another Rasa, and Rasa is going to be 3 and a power to cast, which they have. Power Pig does have, and I think this is kind of Jover. It looks pretty Jover. Even the timeline says it's pretty Jover. Oh yeah, and then he calls it. He calls the GGs. We'll go next. Okay. Oh, there's a next match, but the wait, that doesn't make sense. He says go next. There are replays that that cover, or rather that record best of threes, and this is the best of one. So apparently they're gonna go another game. They probably know each other, or I'm gonna go find another. Maybe I'll try to find the next game for this. If not, that's gonna be it for that. That's an interesting Vex deck. Really, really interesting. I like the ideas. Again, not sure about the competitive viability, but it doesn't matter. It's cool. It's cool that those decks exist. And it's cool that if you get to watch until the end of this video, I really appreciate it. You could, if you like it, you could like and subscribe. I've said like 4 times already in the past 10 seconds. But yeah, do the whole YouTube jazz. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, take care. Peace.